People think, yo, I'm on the internet and I'm super popular and popping, that you can just quit your job and live off of popping. Has anybody ever lived off of poppingness? Like, no. Hi, I'm Tasty Keish, aka Keisha Dutess, or the other way around. I am a multimedia producer, primarily in radio. I am also the co-founder, co-owner of Bonfire Radio, where I have my morning show TK in the AM, and I also act as program director. Bonfire Radio Indiegogo campaign, we're still running. We got about 14 days left. Every time I look at the counter, the number goes lower and lower. So we're trying to get to 10K. If you could put something in there, that would be amazing. It was the end of last year, and I was feeling really discouraged with my life. I was like, damn, I just don't feel like I'm doing a lot. My friend told me to make a list of all the things I did that year, from January 2013 to December 2013. I wrote down everything. Been in this article, was on that blog, featured here, hosted this, started a radio station, left my old one, went on a trip. Yo, trips are big because that's where you get the big ideas. Anything that you did that is even worth like a star in your little asterisk of life and shit, write that shit down. And I ended up with 2 pages, single space. But I hadn't looked at it because how we live is so fast, and the internet, oh, I posted it. Okay, now that I posted it, it's gone and it's in the ether. But no, I had to see that shit to realize, like, I'm an amazing person. Fuck what you heard. I'm an amazing person. So I have to pay my bills. I go to work. I do part-time pediatric nursing, and I look after little kids. Building this station, I would have to say, is 60 to 80 hours a week. You know, not just my show, running other people's show, making sure this whole thing is smooth. I know I don't want to do my night job forever, and I'm part-time right now, so I'm making progress. Some people can just quit and be like, yo, I'm gonna live. If I don't quit, then I ain't living, whatever. But you also ain't living in an apartment, and you ain't living off of real food, and you ain't, you know, so you ain't living, really. How do you do what you love even when it's hard? Man, you gotta motivate yourself. This is all about you. And I know that, like, the internet, people like your photos. Just please do not get likes twisted for payment. Do not get likes twisted for support. How do you stay motivated? Sure, the likes are great for a little bit of that, like, ego-filled validation. But when someone pays for your services, that's when it means something. When someone says you're good enough for me to pay full price, that's when it means something. So when you get that check, you think about how that feels, and you say, you know what? I'm not gonna barter my services next time. I'm gonna make sure you know how much I cost. It's too much for you. All right, let's work it out. We can't work it out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to pass. But you stay motivated by staying firm in your beliefs that you are worth every penny, that you are worth every inquiry, and you answer those inquiries respectfully, and you just make sure you keep on and stay committed to yourself, because you can't eat likes.
Look at him. You want to be in this documentary?
What's the documentary about?
It's about Tasty Keish, and
you
are an integral part of that.
Oh yeah, it is, because it's like I'm a fake manager.
Shout out to Conscious. He's my right hand TK and AM music supervisor. Also helps with the movements within the studio.
I can just tell you this, I'm not going to be all in your business. There's something to be said to supporting somebody wholeheartedly, because part of your journey, a lot of times you don't have that. And for the nature of what we do, people don't try to be hearing none of that. This is my homie for a long time now. And I told her a long time ago, I just saw something amazing in her, and I wanted to be a part of that. I'm not a rich man, I'm not any of these things, but I am honestly 100% in support of people when I support them.
He actually did a show called Bonfire, a monthly bonfire, which is the namesake of the station. He found me looking for a woman host to help host his show. I went to it, I enjoyed it, I said I'll do it. Ended up doing it for 4 years. So together we were able to build something that was symbiotic.
And I believe in her so much. You know, I mean, she's one of the homies, and she's believing in me too. You know, she got me on the plane. Was like, yo, you gotta go to Japan because you do amazing things people need to see that.
We did that.
We did that.
We
You know what I
did
mean?
that.
So,
reciprocity. You know, don't only look out for me.
But at the end of the
we
day,
go to Japan.
in order for anybody to be successful, your Beyonce's, whoever, there are people that are strong that really believe in them through thick and thin. And I feel like that's what my job is. My job is to be a support vehicle for this person and to convince everyone, you know what I mean? Not even convince people, just let people see what she can do. Because she does some amazing stuff. Like, seriously. She's pretty.
Thank you.
And we don't deal with lames anyway.
No lames. If someone is good in one area and they're consistent, you should keep them around you. And that is the art of collaboration. And then you make sure that you can reciprocate that. My word of advice to 20-somethings is to find your thing. And when I say find your thing, that doesn't mean like find your major or find your job or your mate or whatever. Find your thing. Like, what is it that drives you? What makes you happy? What commits you to yourself? I am Tasty Keish and I love radio, and I'm gonna continue to do whatever it takes to make this happen. Then you'll never change your mind. Like, it's all about committing to yourself. It's about committing to yourself. What is next? Well, currently we are crowdfunding for a new studio, and we actually would like to expand out into the world with a proper studio space so that our team could grow and so that we could be out in the community. So we are in Caribbean Flatbush, and we want to stay in Caribbean Flatbush. It's a cool neighborhood with like not that much cool stuff yet. You know, liquor store, bodega, church. Oh, church is cool. I'm just saying. We're just building. We're building. It's coming.